this. Okay, he's going for it though. I mean, look, if you hit the Ash arrow and then you have the follow-up poke guaranteed to hit, it is very strong. This
love
is significantly nerfed, but I mean, the ultimate is where it's at. The nerf was really on what it does in the early laning phase, which could have been on a previous patch, like, oh, it's doomed for Zarya in this lane. But
and to be
certainly might want to. Beryl gonna check maybe?
Well,
nope.
There's the flash forward, and Beryl might just be dead already. That's first blood going to Deft. I don't know whether it's certification, but it's on its way.
He feels like he's got enough control of this lane to push forward.
Yeah, Flash Bear just going to come through, and in fact, it's not the Bear. It's the Incinerate comes on in, and Yehu taking a lot of damage. Beryl in position, though, as Croco's moving over, but another stun will land. The Jace in so much trouble. Kellen somehow picks up the kills. Now Deft wanting to grab more. He can skate over, and Croco is just going to die. Loses his aftershock and just gets zapped, and now Beryl just getting entirely ignored here by Canna.
All right, so
there's the dash, the flash forward, immediately the cleanse out from Deft, trying to get these autos in, but the Nature's Grasp was flying forward and he knew he was dead. Rascal going to be able to send him
we'll finally get this entire turret down now, the exchange of the top Rift Herald.
Yep. Worst spot. And if they can get these setups where the poke is actually going to be relevant, right? These piercing arrow shock blasts almost connect onto Deft, but he manages to skate his way out. Still, this turret is going to be taken down. And the siege mode set up here by DRX. Setting up for this first Drake. They'll start it off. Yehu off to the side. Piercing arrow connects onto Canna, and you can see how much that is going to be a problem as Nature's Grasp does come down. Canna trying to get into position. As Yehu does connect the Shock Blast onto Deft. Half the health bar here of Canna. As there's the Flash Tibbers. The Bear comes down and finds the backline. The flash forward from Canna isn't fantastic though as Rascal gets into the fight, but Deft takes matters into his own hands. Just eliminates the backline entirely. And now everything has fallen apart. The Phalanx has split and the flashes forward from Deft. He is mad about what happened in game 2. And you can understand.
Engage was largely just weathered by DRX. If he doesn't actually get in there and make that damage happen too much. You know, the lead is so massive here at this point for this Zeri. Croco.
Yeah, it's going to be a stun onto Croco. He cops a bear to the face as well as the Nature's Grasp came through, but it's not going to be enough to save him, I don't think. The Ram is going to fly by, looking a little bit cool there as Twisted advance onto Tibbers. That ain't going to be the way out of that situation as Rascal gets in, but
in this fight, but Rascal isn't here at all, so he's going to need a TP in. They are going to contest this. This is risky from DRX, but you don't want to just give this up.
Yep, he's got his Zhonya's now as he does flash on in. Deft in trouble, but oh, the wild growth it's used onto Canna. That's a little bit frightening there if you are a Deft fan, but he gets himself out of there. They're inside the pit. It's a flip. It's taken by Rascal of all people. Deft tries to fight it out, but it does not work. And oh man, cue up the yakety sax because this game has gone off the rails.
This game is far from over, and Showmaker's gonna die here, Kellen too, and that's a full wipe across the board.
Oh man,
besides
they get to keep the Barons.
And like the whole situation. I mean, look at how much guaranteed poke you get with Croco's ultimate there. Rascal, by the way, not here. This is a 4v5 they turn on.
Has an Enchanter support as well, which is going to make things even more scary. But look at this flank angle. Really fantastic as Deft. Trying to get some auto attacks down, but there's the counter-strike. There's the threat as Deft tries to get out of the way. Now the Ram's going to come through. They transfer to Croco. That is the first kill. Rascal goes golden yet again and now dives forward. The flash out, though, is immediate, and Rascal's going to be taken out. Deft grabs that kill as well, and DRX have to back away.
As the Varus here, as the Jace, they have control of this push. So hard to approach here. Dplus going to try to push the turret.
Yeah, oh man, that's a lot of damage taken by Croco. Knockup does come forward.
How about this?
May have overextended. He takes the arrow to the knee and is then going to call the Ram, but it's not going to be pushed back. Rascal finding the angle. Kellen going to be taken out first. Deft is still alive, but he doesn't have anyone to stand behind.
DRX going to try to take both objectives. Deft here looking for a steal over the wall. Will be unsuccessful as Canyon doing his best, but threatening the steal, being in the proximity, buying some extra time there for the rest of his team to come over is massive. In here, a circle of wards around the Baron, and DRX have been so diligent about this entire time.
Siege and poke, and there's so little that you can do about it because they're disengaged.
You can see is slowly moving forward here as Deft damaging that Drake.
Yeah, well here is the Ram. They look for that opportunity. The Ornn is going to get stunned, so can't actually push it back. Knockup is only onto the trees. Kellen is so incredibly low as in they go. Right diving forward is Keo, who's going to be taken down. Deft grabs that one, and now he's safely over the wall. Unfortunately, the Jack's doesn't do anything, and it's a double. 11 kills now for the Zeri.
TP committed. They want this inhibitor, and look at the wave clear that Deft has. He can just push this through so quickly. 30 seconds on Yehu. I mean, there could be an angle here. If you get a kill right now to just end the game, take down the Nexus. I mean, they've got the damage.
I don't think that they want to spend too much longer here, as Deft is just all the way forward. He had the cleanse as Beryl. He has to get towards this fountain as quickly as he can to heal back up, but Deft is just ripping through these turrets. Croco in trouble now. There's a twisted advance. Doesn't quite find the value on the Bramble Smash, though, unfortunately, and misses that one as well as Beryl. Coming back, he's at no minions.
Okay,
Gonna be
TP from Rascal. Can they catch anybody here? Yehu also has TP. It's actually from Yehu.
Oh no, Canyon is just going to kill Beryl here before anything has really happened, but still, Yehu is going to turn up like you were talking about. There's the shock blast.
Damage. Rascal's here too. Can Dplus get out?
Oh no, they're just a little bit out of time here. And so Rascal can't quite get in. Yehu's just going to be taken down. Deft grabs that one, dashes.
Hold on.
All the way, but he's taken
Rascal
Maker, and he's down to his GA now. Rascal, can you kill Deft? That is the question. He skates away, but it's Croco. He doesn't have the damage, and I think Deft is still going to be able to do it here. Croco will be taken out. The piercing arrow, not enough. The flash has to come forward. Oh, getting out of the way of that.
One last fight.
Don't flip it. Don't flip it, guys.
It didn't go well for you in game 2.
Well, Rascal's inside the pit now. Canyon is. Rascal can dive on forward.
Rascal.
Strike. They've set it up. Croco, can you get in here and try and steal this one away? Is Canyon going to be able to stun him? He takes down the tree. Rascal is going to be in once again as the Baron is secured by the
Just push to end here. They're like, do we want this Drake? Not really. Actually, just push forward here with these minions. CP comes through. Only one Nexus turret alive.
Yeah, and
barely.
Deft is going to need a bit more CS here as well. He's only at 517 right now as this last Nexus turret in trouble. Tibbers was battering it. Nice double knock-up once again. This Paddock is going to be the first one to go down. Rascal should be the next one to fall. The counter-strike is good, but it is not good enough. And it's a double for Deft as they say goodnight to the Nexus. A far more difficult best of 3, though, and hats off to DRX for making them work for it.
Deft, I mean, I don't care what you say about his positioning on the Baron. That one mistake he made, the one overextension, the 2 deaths he had.